Rockstar Games, you really listened to the community on this DLC. The San Andreas Mercenaries update for GTA 5 Online. Let's get into it. A lot of you guys are tired of tapping X over and over again to run, so don't worry, Rockstar Games has given you a hold the meth option. A hold the sprint option. So constantly you're running nonstop, looking over your shoulder. Even when you stop running, you're looking, you're running, you're walking, you can't even walk when you're in that mode, and you look like a continuous crackhead. So that is the cool crackhead option. I changed mine back within 5 seconds. I'm like, this is not for me. This guy's got the jitters. Also, name your garages. I don't know what I was expecting with that. Maybe something a little bit more exciting than what you guys actually did. But it's no different than naming your outfit. Some people might like it, some people might not like it, but it's not really that exciting. Now, I know the community, all the GTA Plus members, they were sitting around and they're like, you know what? I'm tired of going to the LS car meet. I'm tired of going to Simeon's Luxury Autos. I want to go to a place where me and my fellow Chads will all hang out in a little shitty shed with a couple shitty cars that have been in this game since Jump, and we could all sit in this awesome little shitty shed and talk to each other about how we're paying $5 a month, thinking that we're getting the greatest deal in the history of gaming, and laugh at all the peasants that are not spending $5 a month. And Rockstar, thank you so much for giving us the Vinewood Car Club. Now me and the Chads, when we get done golfing and, taking Tiffany back home after a long brunch, now we can go in the car club and all, compare dick sizes to each other and be like, hey, look, I bought me the Cheetah. Oh, yeah? Well, I got me the T-Gon. Those are just a couple of cars that you're taking out, but we'll get there soon. All right, speaking of the Cheetah, speaking of the T-Gon, you have gotten rid of 200 cars. 200 cars. Now, I know the community was tired of fear of missing out, so Rockstar said, you know what? If they are tired of fear of missing out, let's get rid of 200 cars so then they can really be pissed off about fear of missing out about 200 times. So now when they add the Cheetah back, they're going to be like, oh, guess what? Here's the Cheetah. If you don't, we take the Cheetah away. What are we, fucking kids? What are we, babies? Like, what are you doing? What is this? Put the cars back in the game. It's not hurting nobody. It's not doing anything. Put them on another website. Put them on Auto Trader. Put them somewhere. Instead of putting them in a Vinewood Car Club where all the fucking clowns can sit together and be like, oh, well, I'm going to get me a Cheetah today. Oh, that's quite impressive, Winston. I might buy me the T-Gon. Oh, well, Tiffany doesn't like the... It doesn't matter what Tiffany likes. You know what I'm saying? You need to put the cars back in the game. Not to mention with the San Andreas Mercenaries DLC, this thing has come with so many bugs and glitches, it is ridiculous. Kyle Perico got messed up. The MOC was deleting your cars. The cars were literally getting yeeted out of the game. I personally think the MOC was working for Rockstar Games because 200 cars was not enough. Now we're going to take your cars. Put them in the MOC. There they go. Bye. Nice to see ya. Now you got to buy them again. Oh, you don't got money? Well, conveniently, we got shark cards. Not to mention your career progress. That thing is glitched out, bugged out. Some of those challenges aren't even working. Some people aren't getting their stuff. Those are all glitched out, bugged out. Rockstar Games, you've been doing this ever since the Tuners DLC. You put it out, everybody gets excited, and there's so many bugs, there's so many glitches that people lose their excitement within a week. And next thing you know, you're back to square one before the DLC, back in GTA Online dry state, because I don't know about you guys, but are you getting paid from Rockstar Games? I'm not getting paid from Rockstar Games. I'm not sure if you are, but we all need to contact Rockstar Games and tell them, where is our money? because Rockstar Games treats us like glorified game testers. We are not game testers. That's why you got people working at Rockstar Games to test the game, to test the product before you release it to the general public. I know that's not today's agenda. Usually they throw it out there. We're the game testers. We're the consumers. We buy it. We try it. And that's how it works. But that's not really how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to make sure everything is good to go. Day one, drop it out. We play it. We enjoy it. That's how it goes. We are not your game testers. We are the consumers. Now, I know Rockstar Games, we don't matter to you. Only the investors do. If it wasn't for us, the consumer, you wouldn't be where your company is. Them are facts. Rockstar Games, listen to you guys on this one. We don't want a story-based DLC. We don't like Dax. We don't want to hear about fresh meat. We don't want to hear about buttholes. And we don't want to hear badunk-a-dunk over and over. All right, Rockstar Games took care of you. They gave you contact missions. Wow, these are amazing. The replayability is non-existent, and by the time you go to the bathroom and take a shit and come out of the bathroom, you are already done with the contact missions. That's how fast they go, and there's no replayability in them. So what the hell were you thinking? What were you trying to achieve with this San Andreas Mercenaries DLC? I don't get it, Rockstar. What are you doing? People want heists. People want to rob things. People want, it's not rocket science what you got going on here. I'm not really sure what these were. Pretty much you get in, you learn how to fly an Avenger, you learn how to fly a jet. It's like new improved flight school. Yay! We all love flight school. Flight school is amazing. And not to mention the new vehicles. What, you had like 7 of them? There's only 2 vehicles I've been hearing about. The other ones, nobody knows what the hell happened to them. The Grotti Stinger TT, everyone loves it. People are talking about it. The Raju Jet, people like it because you're forcing it onto people. Everyone's like, oh, the new jet's a hit. The new jet's amazing. Well, honestly, do people have a choice anymore? You have fucked up the laser. You have fucked up the Hydra. So people have no choice but to go with the new jet. Technically, you're forcing it onto people, forcing people to like it because there's no choice. You have gotten rid of their choice. And the other vehicle is what? Station wagon, a Ford Ranger, whatever the hell that thing is. Nobody likes that stuff. I haven't even heard anyone talk about it. I haven't even seen anyone driving those things. All I see is that Grotti and the Raju Jet. My overall impression of GTA San Andreas Mercenaries, out of a scale of 10, I gotta give it a 4. I gotta give it a 4. We got no replayability. We got bugs, we got glitches. You removed 200 vehicles. Not really sure why. Your name garage's features kind of stale. The gun that came out was cool for 10 seconds. Hold the sprint, you're like a running meth head. The Vinewood Car Club, lame as hell. Not a fan of this DLC. Let me know in the comments, how do you guys feel about this DLC? And not to mention, people are saying that this DLC is about as expensive as Arena Wars. And we all know how cool Arena Wars turned out. It could have been amazing, but Rockstar Games took a massive shit on Arena Wars DLC as well. Jackknife Finnegan, subscribe, like, and comment for more GTA 5 Online content.